Hmm. Hey everyone, we're gonna do something different this week. We're gonna do all signs weekly forecast, see what is possibly in the cards for you guys to expect or look out for, or even make adjustments for your week. Hmm. Okay, so starting off with Aquarius, let's see, for Aquarius, manifest, manifest, manifest right now, okay? For Aquarius. Okay, for Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius? We'll pull out some oracles and then we'll also do a quick tarot read for each zodiac. We're going to do each zodiac. We are on Aquarius. Okay, there's somebody that's going to be making a confession to you. Someone has something to tell you regarding possibly their sexuality as well. Okay, for Aquarius, taking action towards something, I think having to make some kind of next level set of communication towards bringing balance to what you're dealing with for Aquarius. For Aquarius, something regarding envy, anxiety, completing cycles, brokenhearted, woman holding coin, or excuse me, woman holding heart, and also hostilities. Again, needing to communicate that. For Aquarius, what's going on? Angel of balance, you're trying to find the balance, getting over deceit with that deceit in the reverse. You're kind of having an indecision about being able to move forward. You're really thinking deeply about this. Possibly a woman holding coin. You're holding your value at a different level now. You see what your value is, and you're not going to let anyone take advantage of that for Aquarius, okay? So for Aquarius, because there was some kind of argument, some kind of deceit. So let's see for Aquarius this week. What's going on for Aquarius this week? Okay, Aquarius this week, yeah, you're trying to find the balance and also the courage to influence your inner strength of where you should go over some kind of deceit again. For Aquarius this week, you're really finding that balance to also try not to sabotage yourself and restrict yourself anymore because of that deceit. So learning how to get over it. Yeah, because something was toxic and now you need to have some kind of fairness play out for you. There's a cause and effect regarding having a third party as well, and or you're going to be celebrating because you are letting go of your shadow self and you're moving towards what's for you. Okay, also for Aquarius, it's the sense what came out was Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So really finding your self-worth. You're getting some newfound burst of inspiration to take matters into your own hand and knowing your value. Maybe 42, 24, and or the number 6 could be significant numbers. But however, again, your self-worth, like you are also realizing that you need to start saving a little bit more. Maybe you are spending more than you should. You should be, trying to save, but living kind of above your means. And now you're trying to hustle to catch up to what you need to, but you're really thinking about an emperor, Aquarius. Okay. You were thinking about an emperor. And I feel like maybe there was some kind of rules that was going on that you weren't really clear on what those rules should be, what they were, and if it even aligned with you, that someone was using their mind over their heart, and or that was you, Aquarius, with this King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But however, it could even be a Taurus, specifically Taurus, Gemini, but just having to have now a new sound sense of authority in your life, Aquarius. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Yeah, you're going to be putting in the work or going into a team effort. You're not sure of how you should approach a situation or even if you need a partnership, but there is some kind of indecision regarding this new partnership because maybe you're in lack or you're seeing the situation is lacking that information. There's not enough details that you have in order to move forward in that partnership, but putting the work in on yourself, number one, Aquarius. And there was some kind of, it's like you're really building something, but you just don't want there to be any financial loss for Aquarius. Yeah, with the King of Wands in the reverse, there's some kind of impulsiveness. You're not sure if you're going to go quickly into a partnership that has you impulsively making that decision and not really using your mind. Maybe the impulse of like passion is involved. I don't know if it's possibly with someone that was really good looking, someone that you were dating, and you're not sure if it would just be an impulsive decision to work with them and not something um, that is well thought through. You guys go check out Prime. They are one of my partners, but you really are focusing on having to nurture yourself, Aquarius, and that is beautiful. Okay, again, my advice for this week, really and truly, Aquarius, is just to let go of things that are draining you. Let go of things, Aquarius, that are draining you. We're going to pull out a love oracle, and then we're going to get to Pisces. Okay, but you might be reconciling, or someone's wanting to reconcile with Aquarius. Tell us for Aquarius. Yeah, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, Aquarius. Keep an open mind. For Aquarius. Something is worth waiting for, okay? Especially your dignity. As you love on yourself and you show yourself care and love, you're more attractive to everybody else that is around you, whether it's for a business partner, whether it's for your boss, not in that way, but of having like courage to move through these current stages that you are facing, okay? Because you need to express your love to yourself for what you're doing. And maybe it was like you were lacking that because there was Five of Pentacles that were underneath the deck for a lot of this reading. And also possibly there is a new love that could be coming into this new stage of your life, which is absolutely beautiful for Aquarius, okay? One more for Aquarius. Yeah, attraction again. Yeah. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully and calling in your soulmate as you do that. They're picking up on that energy too. So that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. Okay, so let's get to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. But Aquarius, you have multiple options of what way you could go. Okay, multiple options, you know, but somebody is going to definitely be making a confession to you because there was a deceit, Aquarius. Okay, there was some level of deceit, possibly with someone and their sexuality, and they were closed off, but now they're opening their heart up to you and letting you know some details about them. And you're not sure if you should trust them, if they're just a liar, if they even really cared about you to begin with. Maybe they're going to approach you with this conversation in a way of kind of gaslighting you. And it's like you're seeing there's some kind of hostilities there as well. Maybe the number 26, 62, and or the number 8 might be significant. They might be trying to approach you in a specific, like in a hostile way, but really that all that would do is just make you want to close off. But however, let's go with Pisces. On to Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Let me do that just to see when I switch each one so I can put the timestamps in. Okay, for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Okay, garden in the gate, playing it too safe. You need to get out of your comfort zone and actually express what you're feeling. It's either you need to express how you're feeling, that you feel like you were deceived, and or you kind of just don't feel like talking about it anymore. Something in the community as well for Pisces. Energy for Pisces. Really focus on your thoughts and attracting healing at this moment. Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness, Pisces. And then underneath the deck, door to value. Okay, so really having to focus on your thought patterns with Archangel Uriel, the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, and also your fifth chakra, your throat chakra. Thinking before you speak, maybe. Again, you might be coming off like you're lying or someone is lying to you. So you're kind of wanting to reevaluate the situation before speaking to them quickly or jumping to the conclusion of talking to them. You're wanting to not overanalyze the situation. So you're seeing that, no, it's not the right time. Maybe with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a water sign for you, Aquarius, or excuse me, maybe it could be an Aquarius, but Pisces, it's a sense of you feeling deceit, like someone deceived you, or were you trying to deceive someone. Let's see, get some insight. Moving on, yeah, someone is unavailable. Time is of the essence, and you're wasting your time. Maybe there's a pregnancy someone is expecting. Give it time. It's underneath the deck. But let's see. This came in the reverse. It's moving. Maybe now you're rethinking if you even should move in with someone or if you guys should just break up. Okay, Pisces? We are doing all signs reading right now. So we did Aquarius and now we're on Pisces for this week's forecast for Pisces. Okay. You're somewhat feeling defensive, like you're standing your ground about something. What is the garden in the gate for Pisces? What can help Pisces this week? Garden in the gate. What could help Pisces? Garden in the gate. Okay. You retracted from having to make advancements with love because you have here the Queen of Cups against the Nine of Wands. So possibly with a Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but that's you showing compassion towards someone that was losing courage, that someone that needed their help. And or you need help and maybe you were helping someone else too much. Okay, that you are just in your mind and not really feeling safe enough to get out and actually be appreciative that your wishes are being granted as soon as you do step out of your comfort zone, that you have to go back and complete something that was not completed correctly and or that was not completed at all. Okay, tell us about the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, Knight of Pentacles, putting in the hard work to actually, yeah, maybe save your voice about something. Maybe you're a singer, and or just having to routinely make your affirmations speak into existence of what you want to come to you, because you need to find the inner strength, and you are deceiving yourself with the strength card coming in the reverse. Okay, you were kind of experiencing some kind of raw emotion and struggle. You had lack of direction as well. And it's like you are forming new ideas though, but just try not to deceive yourself, Pisces, for this week. It's like really having to make the decision, and just stand still because there's an indecision going on and you're not sure if you move forward with someone that was deceiving you, possibly having a pregnancy that was going on. They were wasting your time, they were not available for you, and you feel like kind of like, you know what, you've been leaving me in this stagnant situation and delayed, and you're over it, right? So for Pisces, this week for Pisces, yeah, you were starting to make the judgment to have a new phase in life that is worth your time, someone that could give you the same level of attention that you've been giving them. You have you're showing yourself the recognition that you have been there. Someone has been deceiving you, and now it's time for you to move on, possibly by yourself, because the moving card came in the reverse. Okay, so Pisces, let's see, door to healing and personal value. You're also healing something with your family, because the Ten of Cups did come on the side, but this is a sense of just having to have harmony within the home, having harmony within self, because possibly there was a breakup that you've been patient about. But however, what came out also is a sense of really moving, making that move, making that strong um, agreement with self to prepare yourself to progress forward, and you're leaving home to find your balance. Okay, and it seems maybe like you're juggling a lot of different things at once, and like you're just making it happen. Finances and career might be an issue as well, but for some reason I feel like the person that you were with, you felt like they were um, the one or your soulmate, and they possibly were deceiving you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. For Pisces, yeah, there's a separation on the brink. Okay, so time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That's where that moving came in. There's a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to go on. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, because someone was juggling the other. Yeah. And now you're realizing, could this person be the one, or is there somebody new that you've been talking to that is the one. Okay, possibly a wedding going on. Maybe when you separate, there is going to be that time for you to reflect and then openly talk about your feelings. That there has been some imbalances and that you've been playing it safe. You just didn't want to really change because maybe you were just comfortable. And sometimes, not sometimes, but all the time, God does not need us to be complacent and just comfortable in life. In order for us to attract what it is that He wants us to do here, we have to pour into ourselves. And also, that means if you're completely uncomfortable, making the efforts to go towards what it is that you want, even if it means like having to be uncomfortable and moving. Okay, Pisces? But I hope that that was helpful. Let's get to, I'm going to do this now, Aries. So I could put the timestamps in on review. Okay, so for Aries, let's see. Pisces 620. Hope that that was helpful, Pisces. But yep, there's some sort of separation that's going on. Maybe you were dealing with someone that wasn't completely separated, but you were just waiting. And by you waiting, Pisces, you were just wasting time. And this person was deceiving you and or the other person that they had. But someone is experiencing a breakup, Pisces. Someone might be pregnant, but definitely unavailable. And they're a narcissist. But you do have door to value in dealing, and also door to personal healing and happiness as well there for you. So that's good. All right, for Aries, the energy for Aries. Going on for Aries. The thinking woman, okay, for Aries. Okay, you're thinking about a new cycle. You're thinking about like moving with your heart now. Also, the Magician in the mirror, you're wanting to really reflect on what's of importance to Aries, what will help Aries grow. Maybe that you've just realized that you've been almost in a double world. I don't know why I want to say that. Having to balance the passion and your emotion. Yeah, with caring connections as well. One more. Yeah, because you've been all tied up. Okay, but you're going to have victory over that, Aries. You've kind of been, yeah, definitely all tied up and you're letting go of a situation to bring in something new. Possibly there was a gold digger for Aries. For Aries, advice for Aries, move on. Someone is unavailable, Aries. Okay. A water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They do have a confession for you as well. The answer is no, it's not the right time. Okay. Stand your ground regarding this. It could be even a Leo with the Seven of Swords there, or the Seven of Wands, and a toxic connection. It was possibly all about sex, and no one was really showing any compassion towards the situation, I'm thinking as well. Ooh, that's crazy, the way that that was coming out. Let's see, for Aries. You need to meditate. You need to meditate, Aries. Okay, for Aries. Ooh, wait. You're all tied up and in your mind because there's a lot going on. Yeah, there conflict, competition, maybe some kind of heartbreak, or wanting you to understand that there might be some emotional pain going on or delays. There's a loss of some sort. Like they're possibly feeling that you didn't really have any, that you're a bit distraction or you ignored the call. You ignored their call. They want you to be creative on how you approach them, like to use your intuition and that to see them as also your divine feminine. you know, but to have a new beginning with you, if you trust them and if they could trust you, to actually put the work in together. There was some kind of crisis that happened as well. There's sudden insight about this change, but action needs to be taken about it. Yeah, you need to be direct with what you say, get straight to the point with them. Don't beat around the bush to heal the situation. You really see them as a beautiful person, but you need to show the courage and also be emotionally balanced for them to end this difficult, um, this painful ending or the betrayal that happened. Okay, but use your intuition again. Okay, one card for Hancho. Hancho wants to know, what does she want from them? Okay, they're almost feeling like giving up. They're exhausted. Okay, for Hancho, her true intentions. What are her two? And this is actually for to move fast with you, to move quickly towards um, you making it public for people to know about you guys. I was in the middle of the Aries reading, but however, if you're an Aries Hancho, there's a beautiful caring connection and there's victory there, because this is the victory card. They want to move quickly to being public. They want you to see them as, okay, that's what the confession is. Okay, so that someone has to tell you something, but I feel like it's, they want to move quickly towards you last year. And at some point, it's a sense of something that moved or is going to be communicated really quickly. Maybe they want to come clean and let you know that that's what they wanted from you. They wanted to keep you there. But however, you knew deep down that the person was unavailable and that you should move on, right? That it's a waste of time and that it was not the right time. I feel like maybe you guys weren't able to communicate over that year, Mercury retrograde, and maybe they're deciding to have a change of mind and maybe move away from who they were with. But it's also up to you to see. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but it's up to you to see if you want to entertain that conversation with them again, or, you know. Scorpio, yeah. See, so then here's that again. Water sign Scorpio, they do have a confession, but I feel like, let's see, I do feel like you want to just show, I'm sure it sounds like a very interesting story, but the ability to have to progress forward to move on from that, okay? Because you know that there is a, you know, that this person was wearing a mask the whole time. This is where the whole, this is where the all tied up happened, right? So maybe 23, 32, or the number 5 happened, but you're healing from feeling all tied up because that person did make you feel like you were exhausted. You know, they were overly protective towards your relationship, didn't want you to have anybody else around, didn't want you to complete any cycles without them. And, you know, magician in the mirror, they wanted to kind of make you overly emotional and overly passionate, and you kind of just didn't know what this energy was. But there's some kind of confession that they do have to make to you. There's some kind of clarity that's about to be given to you about the work that was done with that 8 of Pentacles as well. They were impulsive about you. Okay, they were very much so impulsive about you. And yeah, that's what she probably needs to tell you. But let's get some romance oracles. This is for Aries. Yeah, again, you see the deceit there? Someone was wearing a false mask and express your love. Okay, so this is for Aries, though. For Aries. And then next is Taurus. For Aries. Okay, for Aries, honeymoon. Ooh, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you're going to go on a vacation to actually then now realize, okay, there's a confession to be made, and now it's time for you to move on. Okay, that also finances and career issues were a factor in your love life for Aries. Yep, you weren't paying attention to the red flags. The signs were cautioning you. Also, children were a factor in your love life. But let me say this too, Honcho, if you're still in the room, that I don't know if you're an Aries or what, but you came in when I was in the middle of the Aries reading, but you saw signs of what they were doing. But regardless of whatever someone does with magic or whatever their beliefs are or what they do, is that prayer is your protection. Okay. I'm going to get to Gemini and after Taurus, which Taurus is next. But yeah, so that you probably, signs were cautioning you about this person, but however, prayer goes a long way to protect you and give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership for Aries. Yes. Also to be playful for Aries. Okay. I hope that's helpful to Aries. Let's get on to Taurus. Okay. That's at 25 or 26 is for Taurus. All right. Thank you for joining me. If anyone has any questions in between the polls, you could go ahead and ask them. This is all signs for the weekly forecast. Weekly forecast, but that sounds like a lot, Honcho, of what that person was doing to you. A lot. Like every method worth of magic. That's crazy. Third parties too involved. They didn't want you to think clearly for yourself. A lot of control. Exactly. She wanted your foundation. I don't know. Why did she feel so connected to you like that? Did you guys ever have a relationship together? Or she just came out and just wanted to start doing work on you? Conflict. As friends? Just as friends? Wow. That's crazy. Tell her nosy ass to back up, okay? To back up, Honcho. I hope you protected yourself. Again, prayer goes a long way. Pray with passion. Okay, so now we are on to Taurus, guys. Taurus. For Taurus. Yeah, that does. That does, Honcho. Okay, so for Taurus, you're really going into contract with something that is going to set up your foundation in your life. Taurus. That's good. Could even be marriage. Contract under the deck. For Taurus, what's going on for Taurus? Weekly forecast energy for Taurus. Ooh, woman holding heart. The woman holding your heart, or are you a Taurus woman, divine feminine, holding your heart from someone? Whenever I see this card, collective, and my Taurus is, you see how it's kind of engraved and there's like cuts all throughout this heart. I feel like it's a sense of her going cold because her heart had been taken from someone else, and or there's been so many different pain and betrayals and stories and issues that someone was trying to control you with and really damaged your heart, but you're realizing that you are worthy of being able to share your heart again, and you're going in contact with yourself and God, and you're seeing that there are caring connections to be built upon. Again, with that contract again for Taurus. Hope I explained that right. I just want you to get through this. But however, there is blossoming abundance for you, Taurus. Also, healer of the ages, you're healing your heart, and that's beautiful. You're learning how to heal your heart. And storm warning, broken heart. Okay. Underneath the deck is door to romance. Okay. Whoa, this is going to be, no, it's not the right time. If you're thinking if you should get married, I think there is something that's going to kind of provoke you again. And something with your health, having to also deal with maybe you're going to blow up. Like there's going to be a conversation that starts off shortly, like that this week it starts off calm, but then it's going to turn into something huge. And it's kind of revealed to your person that you have not completed a cycle with some hurt that you experienced in the past with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, and that you're having a challenge on being able to move forward. For the woman holding heart for Taurus, woman holding heart for Taurus, contract, there's a cycle, yeah. Fate, something ending for something to begin. Really having that closure over the past betrayal. Luck is on your side during this moment as you do so as well. Okay. Also, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon, and maybe that's the closure that you need. And or if you guys get into an argument, you kind of took out your past frustrations on your new person, and you guys broke up or you separated. They're going to be back because they're going to understand that you are just healing. You are in the process of healing again with that healer of the ages. That they do see something beautiful with you, and that they realize that you just have cycles that you are needing to close and get total healing from because you're broken. Your heart is broken. Oh boy, I don't know why I was about to say broken, that you're broken. Okay. And also a distance. Maybe it also causes you to be emotionally distant. Okay. Or something helped you to kind of, something it is that you need to find out more information on, not to overwork yourself about either. Show the compassion to yourself or get some advice from someone about this issue, Taurus. Okay. For Tauruses. Ooh, yeah, something in the past, possibly with a Scorpio, is affecting you. But something was familiar. It was a familiar conversation and it rubbed you the wrong way, Taurus. So I think that's what brought up an argument with you and your person, if that is even with your person or a coworker or a family member. Okay, for Taurus this week. Yeah, really step into taking action and creating something new. There's a skill that you are in the process of developing as well for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Okay, that yeah, there's a new beginning, especially a new creative project that you're going to be working on, and that's what you're going to be going into contract with. And again, nurture yourself. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, maybe you are having to provide for your family on your own as well. Maybe you're a single parent, but you do have some level of healing to happen that you need to be hopeful for with that star card, but some kind of crisis that did pop up suddenly, and you need to reevaluate things for Taurus. With the blossoming abundance for Taurus. Yeah, really show apathy to yourself. Okay, you might feel disconnected, and your disconnection is preparing you for your next stage, and you need to be confident in that. That sometimes it does take for you to have some quiet moments, kind of close off social medias, probably turn off your phone, or silence your phone for you to be able to make your decisions soundly and confidently. For Taurus this week, for Taurus, yeah, using your head over your mind, having that mental clarity to go towards what it is that you want to call in, because maybe you feel withdrawn from the situation, you feel withdrawn from what you've started, but however, there is something new, a new opportunity, a new career maybe that you are having pop up, or some kind of financial investment that is going to be turning around for you, but you kind of feel like you are at war with yourself. just being a little bit too difficult or hard on yourself, but you need to set the boundaries for other people who might be um, just in your space, or that you're thinking of too much. I feel like you need to get, if you and your person are not talking, I feel like you need to just focus on whatever this new opportunity is creatively. So if you're creating something new, or you're wanting to see progress in something with work, whenever I see wands, it's about work, then you should possibly just let your person know, hey, right now I kind of just need to be in my own energy. I need to really be confident at what I'm working on. And then the door to romance will open, and you might need to walk away in order to manifest your now. Okay. That's what I'm thinking, is letting go. You might be letting go of a situation, maybe with an Aquarius as well. Okay. So for love, romance, oracles, engagement, separation, maybe someone proposed to you and you feel, Taurus, that you weren't fully healed yet in order to say yes. And you don't want to say yes and, you know, things go left. For Taurus, some advice for Taurus. Letting go of control issues. Yeah. They possibly did something with or towards you that made you nostalgic of something that you dealt with in the past with someone who was trying to control you. And that was like a deception to you, maybe someone that deceived you, and or you weren't sure if this new person could possibly turn around and do the same thing that the past one did. You guys go check out one of my partners, Prime, their energy drink. They're really good, and they're only 10 calories. Okay, express your love. Let them know that you love them, that you really do care about them. You want to be not even 100% for them. So you guys come into a relationship where you're on the same page, but even 80%. And you just don't want to be damaged going into a relationship, even if it's a commitment like a marriage commitment or an engagement, where you're 5% and not even 50%, where you both are still healing, and then you could heal the rest of it together in union, but where you feel like maybe you could really fly off the handle because there is some kind of storm warning about your broken heart, because the storm warning, 6 of Cups, which is nostalgia and broken heart. So that's what I'm just piecing together in order for you to be able to come to an understanding with your person. I think that conversation needs to be had of possibly what happened in the past, that you're just really trying to pay attention to red flags, and you don't know if something that your current person said to you was a red flag, and maybe it turned into an argument, but that you're still healing. And as you heal, that you guys will in fact be able to get married. Maybe it was your ex that was a narcissist or something, and or maybe it's just that you need to heal from that narcissist or ex, because this person that you were with is in fact your person, your soulmate. Okay. Underneath the deck is attraction. Okay. Is that you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, Taurus. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Okay, so next we are on to Gemini. For Gemini, do that for Gemini at 38:48. Okay, for Gemini, are you still there, Gemini? Honcho? And maybe you might be in your mind that this person did that. How did you get? I wonder if you got firm confirmation about what they were doing. Hopefully you did. And you're not speculating, or did someone just tell you, hey, I think they did? Let me see, who's that? Okay, cool. Wait, what did they? Is it true? Trust me, I never been out of my mind. The first time ever feeling like that. Was Okay. So did you have confirmation about what love spell, death spell, drain your energy, move on? Okay. So we'll pray about that and you release that full and full. But this, because Honcho, you were wanting to move on, this reading is specifically just for all signs, okay? All signs. And you said that you are a Gemini. So we're just doing basically your forecast for the week, what to expect. If you really want forward movement from that situation or that issue, let it go, okay? Don't bring it into your now. And I'm going to help give you some advice for this week, kind of what you're going to be having healing on, and also closure 4 years after meeting her. Oh yeah, see, so that you knew that she was someone that you need to let go. Always be aware when your energy changes, you all of a sudden starting to feel hostile or something, that you need to heal by letting that person go. Okay, but overall for Gemini, okay, energy for Gemini, you have here underneath the deck, door to healing and happiness. Yes, Gemini. Um, your first chakra, Archangel Michael, really cuts people off from your energy that don't deserve your energy. Focus on your foundation, focus on your stability, clearing your chakras. Go on to Instagram or even YouTube and look up Hertz musics that clear the chakras. Woman holding coin, also angel of love. Advice for Gemini. Yeah, I think all of your chakras because you've closed off your heart now because somebody betrayed you. But for Gemini, what's going on with Gemini? Thinking man, now you're always thinking. But you need to show appreciation, rest, and rejuvenate because you do see that there is a door to spirit showing you that there are caring connections out there. Just because that person was that way does not mean that's how all people are, right? Okay. There's some kind of commitment that you need to give yourself or that you're going to be going in with yourself, the universe, God, the divine, and that's a door to spirit. You know, a higher spirit, higher understanding, and also protecting your energy as well, clearing all of that stuff that might have happened to you in the past, Gemini, okay? And letting go totally. Letting go. Okay, Gemini, letting go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air sign, let go. Okay, some advice for Gemini for this week. Someone is a liar regarding something electronically online. Maybe there's some issues going on, some kind of challenges. Someone is trying to be sneaky. For Gemini, what's going on? Be aware of what communications are going on online. For Gemini, some advice for Gemini. Any more cards? Yeah, something regarding intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing about that. Open up your heart as well, okay? That someone was indeed, yes, a narcissist, Gemini. Someone was wanting to have full control over you and this whole situation. Okay, you were giving more to them than they were giving to you, or they felt like you were 6 6 might be a significant number, but 6 of Swords to 6 of Pentacles, that they're letting go of a situation. They felt like you were just letting them go, that you disconnected from them, that they the whole time were giving you more than you were giving them. So let's see for this week for Gemini. Ooh. You are lacking on having to move forward, moving away from that situation, Gemini, okay? For whatever situation that might be, where you feel like someone is holding your value, woman holding your value. Because this says women holding coin, see? Okay. For Gemini, spiritually, you feel like they're holding your value. You need to pray about whatever you're going through right now, okay? Tell us about, for Gemini, some advice for Gemini this week. Use your intuition. There is sacred knowledge. You have morals. And again, especially about prayer, okay? Be calm, keep hope. Aquarius might be helping you, or you have an angel or ancestor from beyond that is helping you to create a new opportunity that you should be excited about, and put an end towards trying to control the transformation of or of somebody else trying to control your transformation. You know, don't think that someone has that level of control over you. Nobody does but yourself and God. for Gemini, because the Death card came out, and that's putting an ending towards this heartbreak, that betrayal, okay? But you have to, in order for you to move on, you really need to put the work in, or even team up with someone in order to have closure. It could be a Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Cancer that you might be getting help from to move forward. But you're not really wanting to see the change. You have personal beliefs, and for some reason, it's just like something is unorthodox. But you need to move in faith. Even if you don't see a change, just know that there is change on the way, Gemini, okay? There's also some kind of new project that will be starting this week or coming up this week. Okay, tell us about the sexual chemistry and reminiscing for Gemini. Yeah, Lovers card, you sometimes feel like your sexual influence is not in alignment. Like you don't show the strength in certain areas that you should, and you need to refocus your passions. Okay, also that you need to rebuild your inner strength, be charming, be yourself, be free to be yourself. You feel like because of something that happened in the past that you are really overthinking a process, and it's leaving you stuck and not moving forward with everything from looking at the big picture, but having to lead yourself to the next stage in life, so that way you could bring balance to the situation and harmony as well. But healing definitely needs to happen, but you're going to overcome challenges, okay? Tell us about opening up your heart for Gemini. Also, maybe that you're an entrepreneur, or you experience some kind of loss or disappointment with a business or with someone, and now you're feeling like you just don't have any that you're suffering. You have anxiety, and you've closed off your heart because, look, the energy oracle that came out was the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael, and then also this oracle came out, open your heart. Okay, it will help you attract more love, Gemini. Okay, and that's the best thing that you could do for yourself with the Knight of Pentacles, is putting in the hard work on having to love yourself again. One more overall advice for Gemini. Yeah, to be able to rebuild your foundation, okay, and your wealth, your security, build caring connections, taking the action necessary, because there's multiple opportunities. You felt like somebody was just cutting your heart, and also even leaving you financially drained as well. Someone had you in an illusion. Okay, there's truth and clarity that is coming out, but definitely someone was just being too full of of themselves about the control that they had in your life. They were trying to hold not only your heart, but also your finances. Okay, woman holding heart, woman holding coin. Okay, so and that coin, I always say, is your value. Again, pray about whatever situations it is that's going on with you, Honcho. I do wish you lots of luck. But overall, Gemini, for Geminis, it seems like you might not even be communicating with someone at this moment. You're wondering if you should put an end towards that because someone is being sneaky, even bringing you just a whole new level of fear with them. But however, the sexual chemistry, you are just having to find how to redirect your passions, and you might be breaking up with someone if you are in a relationship, okay? But you have some kind of misconception towards a partnership. You definitely do, but you're going to be taking action to heal yourself, and that's beautiful, okay? Let's see. Next, we are on to Cancer. And that is at 4940. For Cancer. Whoa. So that Gemini one was different. For Cancer. Cancer. Deceit, broken heart. Oof. Let's rest and rejuvenate. There we go. Something good for Cancer for this week to help Cancer for this week. Okay. Thinking woman, possibly thinking about your next steps for Cancer this week. The Temple Path. Prayer goes a long way for Cancer. Envy. Pray about letting go, people being envious of you and or you envying other people for Cancer. Also, your crown chakra, you're possibly getting a lot of downloads. There's a blossoming abundance for you, Cancer, and also finding your balance with your emotions and your passion. You are getting some strong illumination, Cancer. Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo also might be assisting you with this as well. For Cancers, advising the weekly forecast for Cancer. And after Cancer is Leo, okay? So for Cancer, the thinking woman. Cancer, the thinking woman, there is conflict. You're thinking of this conflict, some kind of defeat, winning at all costs, something that was sneaky. What else happened here? You were burdened by it. There was like an extra responsibility, hard work that you were putting in, possibly on your own. And it's like you're over it. 5, 5, and also 10. It's like you have some kind of disappointment or a regret. You did something and you didn't nurture you didn't do what you were supposed to do, possibly maybe with a parent or some kind of accomplishment, but of having to just focus on what was best for you, you feel that you put yourself at risk, Cancer, and you're really thinking about the different steps that you've taken in the past and what can you do different in the future. Tell us about the Temple Path. Temple Path is you're healing this burden, this betrayal that happened, this heartbreak, the emotional pain. More about the Temple Path, that you're trying to find this courage and the strength to move forward, possibly again with self-love there with the Lover's card in reverse, putting yourself first, taking a blind leap of faith towards the direction of healing something with a leader, okay, an emperor or a father figure. Tell us about envy, okay, is that you are sometimes feeling envious of others because maybe they're getting more opportunities than you are. But you need to see the long-term view and actually put into it, and or others are envious of you and you feel that maybe that they've analyzed their view and they've tried to take what was for you. They try to take or suck your excitement, but with the page of wands, Knight of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles, is like someone was envious of you, over analyzing how free you were, and possibly that you have investments that you are very, very much so sustainable, and maybe they just didn't see their long-term view and they figured to try to take some kind of quick they try to do something quickly against you. What do they try to do to Cancer? Third party, or they were trying to celebrate too quickly about having to be creative of how they could stop your success. Yeah, and they took it on as a project because they saw that you have like this, you're like divinely blessed. It wasn't fair. And there's a cause and effect towards this envy, that they were in this energy of, yeah, but don't worry, it's going to heal quickly. And also, you are going to have justice in your favor. Okay, be confident about that. Okay, also, where it comes to the seventh chakra, okay, someone is going to be coming clean intuitively, or feeling that someone's going to come clean to you, or you need to come clean to someone. Blossoming abundance, yeah, blossoming abundance, beautiful, is that you've been juggling a lot, okay, and things are going to come into balance, and there's some kind of wish that is going to be granted. There's going to be compassion showed to you, also new feelings possibly towards someone, but having to be it could be a baby or marriage as well. Things are going to be coming into balance. So it's about the yin and the yang for Cancer. Yin and yang for Cancer. Okay, yeah, you're getting some kind of clarity, or someone's going to be having surgery to bring something into balance, or a Sagittarius of some sort. Maybe you're going to have to come clean with a Sagittarius to a Sagittarius, or they need to come clean to you about some kind of argument that happened that you want to put an end to. Death card underneath the deck. Okay, let's get some more advice, cosmic insights, maybe about a pregnancy as well, or a narcissist. For Cancer, a love spell. Ooh, you've been bewitched. Maybe they're coming clean about bewitching you. An air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Somebody that you experience a breakup with, or somebody that will be. Also, the answer is no at this time. It's not the right time if you're asking yes or no questions. For Cancer, communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out, and also possibly moving in with your partner and or a change of residence, but someone is at a distance right now, emotionally distant, could even be physically distant, okay? Let's get some romance oracles for Cancer. Next will be Leo. Okay, keep an open mind. Your usual type might be different from who you're meant to be with, Cancer. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Maybe you didn't see that they were up to what you normally like. Take it up. I don't know if I should say that. Yeah. Okay, but give your relationship a chance, Cancer. Okay. This came in reverse. You are letting go of control issues, and you're giving your relationship a chance. Also, religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Maybe you didn't realize that somebody, a new love, was projecting on you. And also, there might be a vacation or a honeymoon to go on with this new love, a new person that's stirring your romantic feelings. And also, it's calling you to trust, for you to have faith. But however, love yourself first, Cancer. Ooh, I hope that was helpful. Okay, next is Leo, and that's at 5711. For Leos. Okay, we are on the sign Leo. After Leo will be Virgos. We're in Leo season. How are the Leos doing? What's in the energy for Leos this week? Woman holding value, thinking woman. Who's thinking about Leos this much? Oh, somebody that wants to complete a cycle with you, World card in the upright, because there was some kind of betrayal, deception that came. Saw that with the heartbreak, 3 of Swords. Okay, so for Leo, door to spirit for Leos. What's in the energy for our amazing Leos in their season this week? For Leos, what's in the energy for Leos this week? All tied up. 2332 or the number 5. You're healing, feeling like you're all tied up by something. Maybe you feel like you can't express your true feelings at this moment, but you're just observing something. Oh, angel of balance. You're trying to find balance of be able to take action towards something that could be a storm warning, a problem. Angel of balance, taking action. Storm warning, there's an indecision for Leo. Something about envy, okay? And the indecision underneath the deck, okay? Let's go ahead and pull tarot on this. All tied up for Leos. Something wants me to see. Okay. Feeling like you're doing it all or carrying some sort of burden, and you feel like somebody is betraying or getting away with something that they shouldn't be. Sorry, guys, my phone. For Leos, you should be proud of yourself, though, and or it's someone that is proud that you're wondering if they're getting away with something, that there needs to be a long-term view about something, okay? So for Leos this week, all tied up. Advice for Leos all tied up. What's this about? You really are thinking and meditating on how much you're giving and how much you're receiving. Is it worth it? There's some kind of impulsiveness that's going on. unachievable expectation, ruthless kind of, towards a sense of being able to be ambitious. And it's like you're wanting to bring something into balance, but you're feeling like all tied up. There's some kind of dominance that you have, or like maybe you're fighting with a leader because the King of Wands is a natural leader and or the leader, someone who is an entrepreneur, but it came in reverse. So there's some kind of like high expectations that are kind of ruthless and not really reasonable for what could be achieved. That's what's making you feel all tied up. That it's like also to begin with, it's like you're not feeling like it's someone is sharing with you and or balancing what you should be balanced with if it's a leader. Okay. And with the Ace of Cups on the side, it's like head to head, two men going at it like a bull, like back and back. So I think this is about work then, what you're all tied up about. Okay, tell us about Angel of Balance, and or you're trying to get someone's attention, and you feel like somebody that you were into before, that they're now having that somebody else is pulling their attention, um, or maybe your ex is moving away from you and now you don't know what to do because this was your wish fulfillment to begin with. Okay, Angel of Balance is that there's some kind of shadow work that needs to be done. Something was you're just driven to succeed, to overcome the different like you have some kind of connection to, I don't want to say codependency or an attachment, but you're trying to find the balance and not be attached to things that don't serve your purpose anymore. Okay, with destructive behavior, or whether it's with sex or some kind of addiction of some sort. It's like you're trying to temper that energy and let go of those attachments. Yeah. So you're trying to find your self control and the value of being balanced. But there is some kind of financial loss in some way, or possibly even a worry or insecurity that you face. Okay. But however, you are getting some kind of clarity on the situation. There is success behind that once you do find the balance. Okay. But however, yeah. Okay. So tell us about action. Hey, Adrian. With action for Leo, it's the sense of having to take action on your personal belief. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse came out, and that could be a Taurus, but there's some kind of misconception regarding an action that has been taken creatively. Because the number 17, 71, or the number 8, which is an endless amount of creativity, there's misunderstanding about, but you need to have faith, okay? Um, Let's see, for Leo's with action this week, Leo's action this week, this came in reverse, which is the Queen of Pentacles, financial independence, some kind of self, like someone, you're taking action towards, well, I feel like maybe it's one, there's jealousy there, or there's some kind of smothering energy, but conflict on the personal belief system, okay, of, um, some kind of turning point, some inevitable fate, a change, a life cycle. So someone is going through a life cycle that you're not sure if it's right, or if there's just being self-centered, or if they're actually, if you're able to even understand what action it is that they're taking from, or what direction they're coming from. But there's some kind of confusion, and a conversation needs to be had. Yeah, because you're really thinking about this deeply with the Four of Cups, but you're kind of not sure if you're evaluating everything right, or if you need to disconnect. Tell us about the storm warning. Storm could be the sense of like making a decision quickly, and just making that quick decision is just your ego talking and you not showing a strong will. Tell us about a storm warning. Yeah, also could lead you to anxiety or some kind of depression or despair. But you need to stay focused at what it is or why you started. And I think it might be with work, because the wands is the first one that came in, and then saying and speaking your truth, but having to have the courage to do so and be determined. Okay, again, to bring harmony always to a situation. If there is storm warning, not everyone, um, not at all times do you have to be right. I guess that's what I want to say. Okay, tell us about envy for Leos. Envy for Leos. And this one I was kind of freeing with this reading today, because I've never done all signs live reading, but I just figured to try it. So I guess that's why it's a little stalled and trying to figure out what direction to go. But someone is envying your stability or your foundation, and or you're envying what other people have and need to focus on the value of yours, because you do have, let's see, for the envy, you do have a new idea. You do have the thirst for knowledge. You do have a new beginning, but you need to really trust in the process of life and actually make progress towards preparing for this new beginning and be creative about it as well. Okay. But follow your heart. And again, what's in front of you and not what's in front of others. And maybe that's where the indecision comes in, regarding the broken heart, and then temperance, maybe a Sagittarius, of having to find, like, moderate your life, what you're putting in, what you're keeping to yourself, or, pouring in again, because there is cycles, karma that is going on around. And maybe at times you only think of yourself, narcissist vibe. Okay. So let's see, more advice for Leos this week. Leos this week. You're not really wanting to put in the time for something. Also, you feel like you've been bewitched. You're trying to use your intuition, but you're not sure that everything, like, you need to have courage in yourself. Like, and I feel like sometimes there's self-centeredness, but you find a lot of conflict with yourself because you are at distance. You are in a relationship, maybe that where you guys live in different states, cities, or you're away. But sometimes that causes you to just not express your emotions to your person. Okay, and the signs are definitely cautioning you to find out more information about the situation with love, if this is about your love. But you do need to give your relationship a chance, but definitely starting to show yourself more love, Leos. Okay, for Leos. Advice, romance advice for Leos. Something is going to happen very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want. Calling in your soulmate for Leos. True love, but if you don't make that step forward first, then the love could actually lead. Someone might take it. Mr. Steal Your Girl might come in. Okay, very soon. What's this? Oh, heart-to-heart conversations need to be had, and let go of control issues. Okay, let things unfold naturally. I hope that is helpful for Leos. Now, next, Virgo. Okay, so that's 6818. How is that, Adrian? That's still there? How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Okay. All right, so we are going to get on to Virgo's reading for the week advice. Okay, we're going to start off with the energy for Virgo, and then we'll pull tarot for Virgo. Okay. For Virgo. Feels a little heavy for Virgo. There's some healing going on for Virgo. Okay, what's going on for Virgo? Resting and rejuvenation, because you feel like you've been weighed down about financial constraints. And it's just like you're not seeing things clearly. Also, the door to romance, you're not sure. And there's some kind of attachment. You're not sure if it's a healthy attachment or unhealthy attachment. Underneath the deck is, because someone is holding your heart. And maybe you're holding your heart, wanting to give your heart to someone, but You're not sure about that yet for Virgo. For Virgo, rest and rejuvenation. You're walking away from a situation or a disappointment to be able to pour into yourself. Yeah, you're putting in the hard work. You're being productive on doing routine things to really just bring balance to yourself. Okay, that's beautiful. Financial constraints for Virgo. You've been having financial constraints. Okay, reversed is the six. Whoa, Six of Wands. There's some kind of egotism and lack of confidence, lack of recognition. You're not feeling that you're being recognized for all that you've done, and you've spent all of your, whether it's finances or your energy in or towards people, and you haven't gotten the recognition. You've kind of been discredited, and hmm, and or you're being selfish towards what you have gained, and it's like private achievements only within self, I guess you could say, because maybe in the past you felt like other people didn't really see the bigger picture with you, and in order for you to overcome the challenges, you're not going to share as much as you used to before. Okay, one more for Virgo's financial constraints. Yeah, but there is the sense of having to hmm, really focus on yourself. Abundance, your abundance, a new opportunity that's coming in, your feelings over a situation with this financial constraints, like wish fulfillment to come in towards you. And sometimes you can't share everything with everyone because they don't understand the vision, they don't understand what you've invested, and or they didn't appreciate it when you have some kind of regret that you were dealing with of some betraying someone possibly, and or having some kind of toxic codependent energy that you were really trying to hold on to and saving money, but you were trying to manifest some kind of skill or opportunity to develop your skills, and tell everybody about it, but it was kind of emotional pain and heartbreak, possibly with a Libra as well. Tell us about this. Okay, you're really wanting to stand your ground or not knowing if you're having a challenge to stand your ground, possibly with a Leo, a leader of some sort, or a Aries. Something about rules and power. Again, with this Three of Swords, but the Emperor card, maybe with a father figure, somebody who has authority. It could even be the police. But standing your ground for, something was done, something, you're standing your ground because there was major disappointment. Okay, you're trying to see things differently about bringing harmony towards the situation. You're standing your ground, but you're finding that there is a challenge in order for you to stand your ground, especially get the respect with being a leader, because there was some kind of pessimism or disappointment, a regret that you are regretting that you did something or did not do something. Okay, tell us about the door to romance for Virgo. You are having to really just progress and prepare to move away from something. Um, mm, you're releasing limiting beliefs. Sometimes you get into a dark way of thinking, or and not wanting to really put in the extra work towards romance, but it's just like you're kind of finding that you're emotionally stable on your own or pulling away and being to yourself, and you kind of tend to like to enjoy luxurious things alone, and you just wanting to be proud of yourself, maybe because again you weren't recognized or getting the public recognition from everyone that you thought you would, that you were to receive from them. And it's kind of like you're in your ego, even where it comes to not only money but romance, because that's what came out is the devil card in reverse to the Nine of Cups to the Three of Wands. Tell us about the attachment. You need to heal some kind of attachment issue, surrender. It's like letting go. Okay, you need to let go, because you're just like driven to succeed and defending certain things that you've been doing or that you did in the past, but you're feeling like you're attached to it now, but you're getting some kind of advice about that, Virgo, possibly from a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Oh, whoa, something that was growing. It kept growing, Maybe on vacation you saw that something was growing. Someone else also being in the middle. Okay. Let's see, for Virgo, someone does have to make a confession to you, or do you have to confess to someone? For Virgo, let's see, these cards flipped. Narcissist, always about them or you. Spine, guardian angel, pregnancy, vacation. Okay. I hope we got these all in order now. Air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra you need to communicate with. Okay, for Virgo. Yep, something that was growing. Maybe someone was expecting, whether it's a business, because the fire sign came out, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and or a baby literally growing, or even your feelings growing for someone. No, it's not the right time here. Someone else could possibly be there. There's a divorce, experiencing a breakup. Someone did have an addiction or gambling. It was time. Give it time. Let things happen naturally. Yeah, I think that was enough. Yeah, commitment though. It's like you're having an attachment to being committed towards seeing something all the way through. But you need to take a vacation in order to let it go. Like just take a vacation, pause on whatever it is that you were doing, and surrender. Virgo. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Okay, so Libra, 7645. Make sure that these cards are in the right position. Okay, for Libras. We're going to pull the energy oracles, and then we will pull some tarot for Libras. Someone was trying to deceive you. That deceit. You're completing a major cycle. The world is your oyster, is what I want to say. There's so many different adjacent possibilities as well for Libra. Okay, use your intuition about that. You're going to be getting downloads, seventh chakra, your crown chakra, also door to blossoming abundance. I feel like someone's trying to come in between that right here, okay, or make you not see things clearly, or if you completely don't redirect your focus, then you could possibly be miss some kind of opportunity. Also, woman holding coin. Um, Under the deck was envy. Someone might be envious. It might be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Also here, you're going into a contract, a sacred contract. Could be with God in the universe, and or a wedding, and or even with work, a legal contract or agreement. Financial constraints here. It could be a contract of a loan or something. Envy, I think that's projection as well. Let's get some more information about this for Libra. Okay, for Libra. Okay, you were putting an end towards, you're transforming. You're starting to see things differently on a whole different scale. Even a Scorpio might be helping you in not seeing, Scorpio might be helping you to be able to see the necessities of having to change, okay, and break certain cycles to nurture yourself as well. Okay. Also, it's like you're pioneering something, you're leading something, alpha dominance, and being ambitious about it. Doors to personal healing and happiness for Libra. Yeah, the Libra card, the Three of Swords, Georgia personal healing from sort of some kind of emotional pain, some kind of divorce or a loss of some sort, of sorrow. You are having to heal from that, and you're rebuilding your self worth. Okay, and you really are just hustling, right? and you're bringing love and harmony into this relationship and or into your partnerships with work and or with self. Door to personal healing is also just to your healing having to be overactive and having an overactive imagination or any type of moodiness or disappointments of someone that was being sneaky. You were just really resting and contemplating on new ideas and learning more about healing and your happiness, what makes you happy, and you're moving quickly towards that, and that's beautiful. Tell us about this woman holding coin. Okay, someone feels that they're trying to, I think that you're holding your value, and that is subtle power, is that you are holding your value, and someone was trying to deceive you and betray you with something. They're trying to trick you and get away with something. Could be a Gemini here. With the Magician card, trying to take action towards what you're creating and your power. And because they have a lack of joy inside, they're researching you a little bit too closely and they need to focus on their own stuff. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or a Leo, or an Aquarius, and or a Gemini, or a Pisces. Okay, so it's about the contract for Libra. Yep, with a Virgo soul searching, this is the contract within self that is beautiful, seeing the long-term view and actually going for it, having to release any fear and let go of all delays. As you release the fear, that delays will with these fights, someone is really fighting because they don't want you to go into this contract, Libra. Okay? Tell us about the financial constraints. Financial constraints. Okay, you're going to have public recognition and victory. Just be self-confident. Six of Wands came in the upright. Okay, also regarding this sudden change of the Tower, there's insight towards you being a victor, right, and having victory and showing the progress, and also staying close to what your beliefs are, what your goals are, focusing on that. And during this sudden change or this chaotic situation is when you start to develop your skills even more so, and you're manifesting your now. Okay, tell us more about the financial constraints for Libra. I thought I saw a card flip over. Okay, you're really meditating about this and you are having to disconnect. Like maybe as you disconnect, you're able to reorganize your finances and see where it is that you need to put the work into. Okay, because apparently someone has been envious right here with your work or the way you speak, and maybe if you were envious of other people, that you need to get over that way of thinking, because the way you communicate might be different from other people, vice versa. Okay, and also you're healing, putting in the work to heal a broken heart, or someone was brokenhearted, that you broke someone's heart and they were just envious of you, and it's just like you decided to master your energy, master the way you loved, master who you allowed around you, and maybe that was disappointing to people because you kind of cut them off. Mercury retrograde there, they saw that as a challenge of some sort. Okay, so let's see for Libra. Someone was lying to you as well and being sneaky. Okay, for Libra. Oh, I saw something about a narcissist and commitment. Things are getting serious. I did see a narcissist card, and yeah, narcissist. Something might be getting serious with a narcissist, or you're really just focusing on yourself, so you're coming off as the narcissist for Libra. Some kind of date night, I saw that too. There is some kind of date night, possibly Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's going to be cleared up. Yes, luck is on your side. However, intimacy, sexual chemistry is there as well. Guardian angels are definitely with you there for Libras. One more card for Libras. This is the first time you're doing all signs on the slide. Hope it doesn't take long to upload. Okay, challenges, sexuality as well might be facing, and you might be getting a new pet. Okay, let's get some romance advice for our Libras. Romance advice for Libras. Ooh. Okay, yeah, your finances and career, you're putting that into the upright because that is reversed. And before it was being a factor if it's in the upright, right? But now it's in the reverse. You're being playful, okay, to recapture your love, possibly going on a trip worth waiting for, and also engagement with this commitment as well. That's there underneath the deck is true love. I hope that was helpful for Libras. Now on to Scorpios at 8615. Also, they'll be back, Libras. And caution, find out more information about this narcissist for Libras, okay? But this is for Scorpios. Really quick for Libras, I really feel like there's a lot of projections around you and some people that are wanting to control the energy that's around you to switch things around, or they're pulling from you. So whatever it is that's coming towards you, it's justice and fair, that whatever they're trying to manipulate is going to be fixed. Have to say that. Because they're envious of you, and people who are like, they're envious of 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillment's coming through. And the way that the cards are coming out and flipping and turning, it was strange. And that's when I know someone is wanting to turn around what it is that someone has coming for them, and they're wanting to turn it for their own favor. So don't worry, it's going to be revealed. This week you're going to have a major revelation, and so are they, whoever it is that's doing that. That's what's coming this week for whoever's messing with my Libras. Okay, now let's get on to Scorpio. You are showing appreciation, Scorpios. Okay, for Scorpios. Scorpios, check out Prime. You could get that at your gas station. Take action, okay? Scorpios, go try it out. Prime. It is only 10 calories. Okay, for Scorpios, energy for Scorpios. The temple path, strategizing as well. That's beautiful. Thinking man, getting over any anxieties as well. Of feeling like someone tied you up. Okay. For Scorpios, thinking man, strategy, temple path. Victory, Scorpios. You have victory and walking away. Also underneath the deck is rest and rejuvenation, and that is beautiful for Scorpios. Let's see what's in the energy for Scorpios. There is a blossoming new abundance for you guys. The temple path, possibly with a Pisces, some kind of mystery, but having to show love and harmony to yourself and God wants you to start connecting with Him again as well, because it could be you could be in a super anxious energy, or always in deep in thought and meditating, and that's what God wants you to do, is to start meditating, reflecting more, and also turning to Him in prayer. Okay, and that will bring a lot of balance to you and harmony to where you are. Okay, Also, there's strength of two people together is what you're really feeling, even possibly even marriage. But however, I see Gemini, Pisces, and also a Cancer. For strategy for Scorpio, strategizing some kind of loss. You were strategizing lack mindset possibly. So you're getting new strategies of how to move forward for Scorpios, and you are resting possibly with Taurus or a Libra. Taurus, Libra, major arcana is the Empress. So you are having to really want to nurture yourself, relax, and to recuperate, so that way you build up a full mindset rather than a lack mindset. One more for Scorpio regarding the strategy. You're really wanting to pour into yourself and nurture yourself. Yeah. So for wish fulfillment, it's like you're really having to figure that you need to sometimes just make those difficult decisions for love of yourself in order to bring balance. Okay. Thinking man, there's someone that thinks about you and that you're thinking of, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but with a love offer, how to be creative towards you, and also how beautiful that you are. They're of showing the energy towards you. Could even be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, again, of putting the hard work in with you. They're really thinking of how to do that for you, Scorpios. Tell us about victory for Scorpios. Victory for Scorpios. Victory for Scorpio. Victory for Scorpio. Yeah, you're taking quick action because you're driven to succeed regarding having to progress forward or making a move, okay? Somewhat having to isolate yourself, but you're trying one more time to go after what it is that you want so you can get victory. And that's beautiful, okay? Especially for your foundation. Tell us about walking away, even if that means you walking away, Scorpio, right? But yep, walking away, Chariot card. You are going towards integrating the plan. You're putting it into action. You're showing the courage to walk away and to start developing your skills, okay? Putting your manifestations into play and showing the desire to support it fully. Because of happiness and divine love and harmony. Underneath the deck is the Sun card. As you rest and rejuvenate, and again, focus. Wow. The Sun card, rest and rejuvenation, the Sun. Okay. So you are really just relaxing. And as you relax, you're getting beautiful downloads of how to move forward in a positive action, even if it means you walking away and divorcing and or having to separate, break up from someone. Okay. For Scorpios, air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. For Scorpios, they'll be back. Okay. Expect to hear from them soon. For Scorpios. For Scorpios. For Scorpios. Date night. Possibly they're going to be back and want to take you out on a date, invite you out somewhere. Gold digger, be aware of what their actual engagement is with you. And start digging at your goals, okay, Scorpio, and also possibly getting a new pet or giving an existing one more love and also commitment. This is starting to progress into something more serious for Scorpios, okay? And it's possibly worth waiting for it, even if it means you walking away. That time apart will help enlighten to you and to them that maybe it is meant to be. But for Scorpios, let's see, some romance advice cards for Scorpios. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Also retreat. Maybe it's time to disconnect from the world to clearly decide what you want, and maybe going on a honeymoon. Holiday time together will be a lot of bliss. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take, and also flirt. Underneath the deck is, yeah, there's engagement, vacation. And someone needs to make a confession that they think about you all the time and that they want to make a commitment to you and engage, communicate with you, and or having to have this relationship ascend to a higher level of commitment, which is beautiful. Okay, now on to, who is that? Sag. Sagittarius 9436. All right. Hope that was helpful. Sagittarius is next. Hope that was helpful, Scorpios. Okay. It's just getting warm up for the day. I wonder if I should even post this one. Just for practice. Practice makes perfect. But not everything needs to be perfect, right? For Sag. For Sag, let's see. Maybe Sag is having to deal with being overthinkers and perfectionists, overanalyzing, staying too close to the gate. There's the garden in the gate in the community for Sag. What's going on for Sag? Energy for Sagittarius. Okay. Angel of Strength is the last one for that one. The first one was yin and the yang, balancing your emotions and your passions. You're getting over this broken heart because that came in reverse. Also, Archangel Ariel, your second chakra to put focus on, and also your root chakra, first chakra, Archangel Michael. And oh wow, you guys have a lot of blockages. And also the fourth chakra, your heart chakra, Archangel Raphael is with you, Sagittarius. Be strong. Okay, for Sagittarius, yin and the yang, tell us for Sagittarius some advice for Sagittarius. You're trying to you're trying to get away with something or acting strategically with bringing something into balance, yin and the yang. These two cards with nurturing or someone being financially independent, a working parent, how to be courageous or show the zest of life, trying to be determined to be joyful, some kind of happy surprise for forward movement, or I don't know, maybe an Aquarius. This could go so many different ways, guys. But from what I really see, I hope you guys weren't trying to throw off somebody else's balance and forward movement. Tell us about the broken heart in reverse, because maybe that's why you're getting so many blockages, and maybe that's why things aren't really opening up, is because you needed to focus on yourself. But however, death card, ending for transformation, to transform where you are and what's to come to you. Tell us about the broken heart, putting in the burden. Maybe you were carrying most of the weight of a relationship, and now you're realizing, nope, I'm not going to stand for that anymore. I need teamwork. Tell us about the second chakra. Yeah, it's about wealth and financial security. Really focus on your contributions towards certain things, putting in the effort, showing the courage and self-discipline, and also try to pull up a hertz for unblocking all of your chakras too. Okay, for Sagittarius, one more. This came on the side. Yeah, you need to really take inspired action and just see that you're in, okay. Be open to adventures, but there's some kind of level of impulsiveness and you need to walk towards what is for you, because there was some kind of disappointment and you're wanting to escape or walk away from something, leave it behind. But first chakra, Archangel Michael is saying definitely to just really focus on the different opportunities that you have in front of you, possibly something with a Scorpio that moved really quickly, that you're nostalgic about, a leader of some sort, but power and strength that you're really focused on, hoping to get better karma as you develop some kind of skill. One more for Sagittarius, a celebration or a wedding of some sort, the stability with that, and having to actually create something new and getting clarity on it. Angel of Strength for Sagittarius. Angel of Strength for Sagittarius. Came on the side. Ooh, a loss, exaggeration, overexertion, instability, failure or disappointment, and you're trying to find strength towards what you're giving from what you're receiving, and actually being, it's like sometimes you don't know if something is done in charity or in a positive way, like in a negative way, or if it's just with a union of some sort, but having to have the power to create a new beginning And you're not sure if someone is just greedy with your time, or if someone is protecting themselves from you, or you're protecting yourself from someone. Okay, but a level of stinginess that's going on within love. Maybe someone's not showing you the same amount of love that you've been showing them. Sagittarius, caution. This situation is asking for you to get more information for Sagittarius. If someone has a confession about a connection, they have to tell you something. Spying also someone has their eye on you, or you have your eye on somebody else that is lying as well for Sagittarius. What else is going on for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius, this is for all signs. I will be posting this reading for all signs. Someone is at a distance physically or emotionally from you, Sagittarius. The next sign we will read for is Capricorn, and that's the last of all of 12 zodiacs. But for Sagittarius, patience, okay? Just a few more months, good things comes to those who wait. This is a cycle that's going on right now, something ending for something to begin, possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Again, this reading is showing that there's something tactical or sneaky going on, that you really just need to focus on yourself and where you are, and healing some kind of transformation. Because you've been putting in a lot of burden and hard work that someone needed to put in teamwork with you for, okay? But for Sagittarius with romance, it could be something about mutual attraction or love, but honeymoon, enjoy the holiday bliss together. Attraction, you attract romantic love fully by enjoying this moment, Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, okay. You're not sure if this person that you're with is the one, because there's some kind of level of deception there. Someone is wearing a false made mask, but you need to express your love, and then your gut is going to tell you what it is that you should do. I hope that was helpful, Sagittarius. Okay, now we're doing the last sign, which is Capricorn. And it is 102:11 for Capricorns. Ooh, that was kind of heavy for Sagittarius. Yours and Virgos were heavy today. Something with a happy family, though, but super heavy. And a wedding. All right. All right. For Capricorn, I'm thinking if I should actually post this one or not, because this was like my first reading for the day, and start off a little slow because I'm still kind of like just getting into the swing of the day. For Capricorn, okay, we're going to pull the energy for Capricorn. You're in some kind of delusion, and you're possibly not thinking with your heart. For Capricorn, you're making moves towards something too quickly, maybe because the Garden and the Gate was coming out. Like you're feeling like you're releasing yourself. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, also trying to find some kind of strategy of how to move forward on this journey of some sort. And an attachment that you have. Underneath the deck is patience. Okay, being able to learn how to control time. Second chakra for Capricorn. Yeah, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. It's like really talking about having to get over the negative way of thinking. Okay, something spiritual that's going on with the fairness and the balance, because there was some kind of movement or progress. You're trying to prepare for something, but in the hindsight of you, maybe you did something wrong. Okay, the Garden and the Gate. Clearing the energy for Capricorn, seeing how to move forward. Divine healing and guidance is on this reading. Any type of negative energies that are being projected, may it return to sender immediately, decapitating all efforts. Something with Queen of Swords, getting straight to the point, showing and finding the strength to get out of that gate. Finding the courage, definitely. You will find that you have a new opportunity, a new career, some kind of financial burden will be lifted, and you could be free and excited about that once you do get out of this gate, Capricorn. Okay. because you are in conflict, you are fighting. There is like a lot of competition that you're feeling, but the only competition or rivalry is yourself, and you have been in a delusion. Strategy for Capricorn. Strategy for Capricorn that came on the side is movement. Strategizing your movements, finding the balance, healing, and also try to be empathetic a little bit more. Okay, but there is like you're regaining your strength, you're regaining control. You're trying to regain control, but I think it's been chaotic because you've been in a delusion to begin with, so you don't know what you're trying to control, Capricorn. So now you're trying to re-strategize how to heal yourself. But however, there's some kind of harm. There's hidden truth that of something that you did that out of selfishness and shallowness, that you were ignorant and you misunderstood something with that strategy. Okay, journey for Capricorn. You're on a journey where you're feeling free right now. You might even be a player of some sort, but you're taking some kind of inspiration and you're excited about this new journey possibly that you're on for Capricorn. You're exploring something too. You're exploring yourself with that devil card that is you, Capricorn. You're exploring the sense of having to nurture and clear old ways of thinking, healing old ways, and you're being calm about that because you had been restricting yourself because you've been seeing how you were codependent and or you were raised in a way of having to lead with just sexual behavior that was destructive and toxic, but you're completing that cycle. Tell us about the attachment for Capricorn. This came into the reverse. The attachment is the sense of having to be cold and getting bad advice from somebody and you took action too quickly. But it's like you're always having to show yourself compassion, but no compassion to others. For this to be the King of Cups in the reverse and then the Queen of Cups in the other hand in the upright. Yeah. What else is this compassion? Or the attachment, because you've been cold, you've been moody, you only show yourself compassion rather than others too. There's some kind of dark thoughts that you have that you need to release the fear of. There's a misinterpretation once again. Whoa. Energy is moving around very weird. Something that was done in the past that you're familiar about and nostalgic about, but you need to get straight to the point with this Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Gemini strong and also Taurus, but of having to have a clear mind, getting that mental clarity that was needed. You're finding patience with that. Okay, so cosmic insights for Capricorn. You need to do maybe you're spying on someone or someone's spying on you. A fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you need to open your heart. You will attract more love. Maybe you weren't thinking with your heart clearly. It was mind over heart that you were using. And you did something not knowing the full story. And now it's backfiring. Yeah, it's backfiring. Confession, someone has something to tell you. Maybe you have something to tell someone or vice versa. Number 2662 or the number 8. You're going to have to be very creative about what you did because now something is growing stronger and stronger of some kind of backfire that's coming back to you that could now lead to health issues. Okay, let's bring out romance oracles. Some type of deception. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this reading because it's, was kind of my first for the day. And it started off pretty slow, and I did all of the other signs already. There's some kind of codependency. Yeah, that's a devil card of being codependent, expressing your love, some kind of engagement. Also worth waiting for. Deception, again, is in there. Underneath the deck is give your relationship a chance. Maybe you didn't give a relationship a chance and you jumped to the wrong conclusion and you did something out of haste. I hope that was helpful for all of the 12 signs. This is my first time being live reading all of them, but thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell to be alerted every time that I do make a post.